Hey everybody, Jeff Stone here on day 33 of the year 2015. We're looking at the Heirloom Wallet Deluxe right here by Alakazam Magic. I've got this thing loaded and ready to go. What you're getting is a multiple out wallet. It was designed specifically for the Heirloom Effect, also put out by Alakazam Magic. And recently they released the Heirloom Deluxe, which includes the old Heirloom plus new updates to the effect and some new props and everything. And you can read all about that. There's a link in the description below on magicreview.com that takes you over to the review of Heirloom Deluxe. Anyway, so we're talking about the wallet today. It was designed to perform that effect. This is a multiple outs wallet. It's also nicknamed the Shogun. I'm not sure if they're meaning Roman numeral 2 or 11 because it looks like they used ones on the advertisement copy. So, but it's a Shogun style wallet. So if you're familiar with that, then you understand what I mean when I say both sides. I'm not going to explain it any further than that for those who don't know. But on each side there are 8 out indexes. So for a total of 16. So that means you can put in up to 16 playing cards in there, up to 16 predictions. And due to the nature of the way a Shogun wallet works, it's very easy to manage these predictions because they're in groups of 4 and then 8 on one side, 8 on the other side. Again, if you're a Shogun person, you know what I'm talking about there. So this thing's loaded up. It's got 16 cards in it. Now the beauty is I can reach in. I'm going to do it on camera here, and I'm going to pull out wrong side. Pull out a playing card. Okay, and this would be my prediction that I just did. But immediately after pulling that out, notice the wallet does not come out of frame. I could quickly turn it around and show you there's nothing else in my wallet. That's what's very cool about this wallet. You can pull the prediction out, and I can immediately hide the 8 indexes that are in there. And so it looks like you just pulled one card out of an empty wallet. So it's very, very clean, very, very clever. Now, this is the wallet, and this is it's empty right now. This is the wallet I normally carry, my everyday $10 Walmart wallet. So just a size comparison. The Heirloom wallet is definitely bigger. It's about the same height, maybe a little bit taller actually, and a little bit wider. So it is bigger, but it does fit in my pocket still without a problem. Just a little bigger. And of course it's loaded with 16 things in the index. Plus, they recommend that you use this as your regular wallet. So I tried that out. So you'll see in here in the credit card slots, I've got 5 ESP cards. I got Max Mayhem's Wave. I got Paul Carnazzo's Dreamweaver, driver's license, PayPal debit card, and my U.S. Bank debit card. And then what I didn't show you, I took it out just for the effect. Inside the bill compartment that I was showing empty, I actually do have the Lotto 60 or Powerball 60 by Richard Sanders, as well as the Sound Waves by Jay Sankey. And so those are now inside of this wallet compartment. Now, in my other wallet, my regular wallet, I always carried the Lotto ticket effect in the bill compartment. But the Sound Waves I did not carry there. I had it in its own special little pocket, which I liked. Also, I've got my Temple Recommend for you LDS folks out there. There's no pocket for me to put that in either, so I could just stick it in the billfold. And so I just don't like having all that stuff in the billfold. So for me to use this as my everyday wallet, it's stretching it. Plus, most people have a lot more stuff in their wallet than I do. I'm pretty streamlined about what I put in my wallet. I mean, other than those 3 things right there and my Temple Recommend, everything else is magic. And so if I took all the magic stuff out, I'd have 4 things in my wallet. So the wallet's a little bit, it doesn't quite want to close with all that stuff in there. So if you're wanting to have this as your everyday wallet and for the Heirloom effect, it might be a little bit tight. I mean, it still works. And if you don't carry it in your back pocket, going to give yourself back problems by, carrying this thing around, sitting on it crooked. But if you want it just for the Heirloom effect, then this is perfect. In fact, I had an idea, which I will not be sharing, sorry, of a couple of things to add to this that would make it not weird that it's just a regular, just a separate wallet. that's only got this trick in it. It would even make it okay presentationally for me to pull out this wallet and use it and say, this is not my wallet, this is a different wallet, and be open about that fact. I've got some presentational things that I would do that would make that okay. And so I've just taken out my personal stuff, almost all my personal stuff. All right, now I've taken out all my personal stuff. Look how flat that is. That thing is loaded with the full index capacity, and also inside of here, there's a letter that goes with the Heirloom Effect. And here's another one in case you want to go that route. So there's 2 letters in there, and there are all the cards loaded for the effect, and it's super thin. Closes just fine. It's very thin. The couple things that I would personally add to this to make this a full routine that would work for my presentational style would not add to the thickness of this hardly at all. And so there you go. It's all set. So if you wanted to use this as as a wallet just for the Heirloom Effect, this is a no-brainer. Guys, get this. It's just perfect. If you need a 16-out wallet, again, awesome. You can fit 16 playing cards in there, 16 business cards, whatever you want for your prediction. So with the wallet, you also get these instructions. I laugh because they are very, very sparse. The first page basically just tells you what the wallet is, and that's about it. Now, here's the thing. It also says in the middle, so it says, please open the wallet. In the middle, you will find a clasp-down ID pouch and 4 credit card slots. You'll notice there is no clasp-down ID pouch, but there are 8 credit card slots. So I'm assuming that there's some sort of ID pouch here that had a little clasp on it or something, and maybe that's the old Heirloom wallet, because this is the Heirloom Deluxe. And so I'm wondering if that's the instructions are just sort of left over from that, and they didn't really update them for this effect. Then there's another effect in here that you can do. So first effect is the Heirloom, right? You have to buy that separately. It's $50. There's a link again in the written description at magicreview.com. You can go check that out. So if you have that effect already and you're looking for a really clean way to perform it, this wallet is the answer. Now the next effect that just comes with this, that they teach you to use this wallet for, is an effect where a spectator names a number between 1 and 52. They choose a number between 1 and 52. Choose. And then they deal down to that position in the deck, and then you open your wallet and you pull out a single playing card, and after you pull it out, you show it empty, and it's the card that matches the card that they dealt down to. So in the setup for that, it says to put in the pouch one of the cards, but again, no pouch. So I'm not sure if they just goofed up on the instructions or what's going on there. So it's kind of weird. And then lastly, there's an Esp Effect where you have 5 people sitting there, and you give out 5 ESP cards to each person. They each pick one out, and then you've got in your wallet a prediction, on your business card, that the following symbols will be picked. 2 stars, 1 circle, a square, and a wavy line, or whatever. And you're always right. So that's another example of what you can do with this wallet. That's all you get as far as the instructions go, is just those 2 effects basically. So the wallet's well made. It's sturdy. It's going to last forever. And it does exactly what it claims to do. The only part I had a little bit of an issue with was the not exactly exciting written instructions there. So if you're looking to do Heirloom, especially if you already own it, get this. If you're looking for multiple out wallet, get this. If you're looking for a whole bunch of tricks to do with the multiple out wallet, not so much. Anyway, that's it for this review. I gave it 4.5 stars, stone status of gem. Time for you to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and listen to the random iTunes song of the moment, which is True Blue by Madonna. Oh, sorry, I got a little tickle there. I was holding it in, that cough, for the last minute of the review here. Anyway, True Blue by Madonna. That is actually one of the very first cassette tapes I ever bought back in the 80s. Bought Huey Lewis and the News for True Blue by Madonna, and Raised on Radio by Journey, and Stacy Q, Two of Hearts. I bought all 4 of those at once. That was my first real music purchase. Anyway, I'll put a link to that in the description below. Tune in tomorrow on day 34. Still continuing with the wallet week and a half, I guess. We're going to be doing Wallet Weapon by Lloyd Barnes. That'll be tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you then. Peace out.